These are things you're doing every day that's making you less attractive to women. These are the things that's pushing away the women in your life. You're confused. You're wondering why the connections you're building aren't working. You're wondering why it's all bullshit. When you try to talk to a female, she's running away from you because you haven't built this knowledge. You haven't built this understanding that these are the things you're doing wrong, you know, things that are pushing females away. I'm going to be telling you today, these are the things that push females away. You know, if you're new to this channel, like and subscribe. Let's get right into this video, straight right into it, you know. Firstly, you're awkward. You're very awkward. You know, this comes from within. You don't know how to communicate with women. You know, every time you're given the opportunity to talk to girls, you throw it away. Fumble the bag, start shaking, start stuttering, start acting like the woman is better than you, and she starts acting like she is better than you. Simple. You know, it's a psychology thing. You know, it's a mentality thinking kind of thing. When you really think about this situation that's at hand, a lot of people believe the girls they're talking to are better than them. You know, and when they come in with that kind of mentality, what really happens is the girl ends up believing she's better than them because they have a scarcity mindset. I've spoke about this countless of times. When you have a scarcity mindset, that's the worst thing you can do, bro. You push females away because you don't set boundaries. You're afraid that if you say no, she'll leave you. So you let her walk all over you, do whatever she wants. You let her make you feel less than a man, and then she gets to get away with it. You know, there's even stories of guys, even in relationships, these are the guys who have actually obtained the female. You know, they have this female and she cheats on them, and they still be with her in the relationship. And then this is why you have problems like, oh, my girlfriend doesn't want to sleep with me, my girlfriend doesn't want to talk to me. Is because she's trying to get rid of you. You're a simp. You know, I'm not saying this to insult anybody, but this is the harsh truth. This is the reality. A lot of times when a female is trying to get rid of you, she stops having sexual interactions with you. The intimacy is canceled. You guys, it's gone, bro. You know, so what I'm really trying to say here is that you're pushing away females when you have this kind of character, this kind of mindset. You're awkward. You fumble the bag. You don't know how to talk to females. You can't have a genuine conversation without overthinking it. You're scared for some reason. Like, how are you scared of a woman, bro? How are you scared of another civil human being? How are you scared? Does that make sense? What's the worst that could happen when you talk to a girl? She says no. Like, bro, y'all gotta understand how to talk to girls. You know, you can't be awkward. You know, if you really need help with that, you gotta seek knowledge on what you can do. What can you do to be less awkward? Have more social skills. You know, I always tell people, I advise you, walk up to one girl at least every day. If you're single and you're trying to get into the dating world, walk up to one female at least one day. One woman will talk to you. At least one girl would say yes. She'll be like, yeah, this guy's vibes. You know, at first you're going to be awkward. You know, you're going to suck at doing it. You're going to suck at talking to girls. I've been at that stage. I remember when I was 16, bro, I was terrible at talking to females, bro. If you put me on the spot, I'm fumbling the bag. 10 out of 10 baddie in front of me, I'm fumbling the bag. 3 out of 10 shorty in front of me, I'm fumbling the bag. It don't matter how she look, I'm fumbling it. When I was 16, I was so ass at talking to girls that, bro, I was just like, I don't care anymore if I get rejected, because I got rejected so many times that I just decided to become better at talking to girls. You know, and I know that for some of you guys that may not make any kind of sense, but what I'm trying to say is that you got to do this thing so many times and fail so many times and be so awkward so many times until the point you become good at it. You know, You find the kind of vibe you have. You find the kind of aura you have. I feel like my issue was that I believed I was supposed to be the funny guy. I'll try and be funny. I'll try to be all this extra gibberish nonsense. And I fumbled myself. I fumbled the bag every single time I was trying to be someone I wasn't. All it really comes down to is finding who you really are and vibing with who you really are and trying to, communicate with how you really vibe. I'm more of a laid, chill back guy. So now when I talk to a female, I'm more like, I'm calm. I don't really try to force nothing. I rarely do cold approaches because there has to be a little bit of warmth in order for me to approach a female. Ever since I actually knew what I was doing. So back to the topic, you're awkward. Gotta change that shit. Number 2, you're not comfortable with who you are. You're not comfortable with who you are. You gotta be comfortable with who you are. What do I mean by you're not comfortable with who you are? You don't know how to dress. You don't know how to dress yourself properly. You're uncomfortable. Basically, you just wear whatever you can put on. And then you yourself know this is not your best fit. Every time I walk out the house, if I'm genuinely trying to look presentable, I make sure I feel comfortable with whatever I'm wearing. You guys need to find the kind of vibes you fit, and that's one thing I really struggled with because I'm not the tallest person, but nor am I the shortest. I'm 5'8". I'll consider that average. I really like fitted clothes. Like, I don't like baggy. I don't like too skinny. I feel like it really has to fit me the right way so my body can look a certain way to myself, And it was really hard for me to actually find fitted clothes, to find fitted t-shirts, to find all these kind of things until recently I started actually like putting in the work, looking, and actually seeing what fits me. I feel like a lot of you guys need to actually feel comfortable. You're uncomfortable with how you look, and when you're uncomfortable with how you look, you're less confident. You push the females away. They're like, this guy is not confident in himself. How can he protect me? Girls overthink shit. Girls really overthink these kind of things. You got to be comfortable with what you're wearing. Find something that fits you. Look at other people that look similar to you. Other people who have the same height and body preparations as you. Look at that and try and form what you can do to look better. There's nothing wrong with taking looks maxing from other people. There's nothing wrong with looking at another person and say, oh, okay, I could incorporate this in how I look and what I wear on my daily basis. There's nothing wrong with that. You just got to be smart with it. I'm not saying copy another man. Obviously have your own spice to your own kind of style, but like, look at other things and other people for advice. Check out things you can wear. That's one thing. Number 3, your hygiene is ass, bro. When people are talking to you, your breath stinks, bro. No one wants to talk to anybody with a bad breath. If you have bad breath, check on it. Brush your teeth properly. Check if you're actually brushing it properly. A lot of the times people actually don't brush their teeth properly. They don't scrub their gum. They don't floss. They don't do all these extra things. So you really got to take time and look into your hygiene, bro. Wear deodorant. Wear cologne. I have this thing I do a lot of times when I'm going out is I use Vaseline. I rub it in. I rub in the Vaseline. I spray a little bit of cologne on it, and I rub it around my neck, around my arms, and everything. My girlfriend has never complained about that. She's always saying you smell good whenever I do that. So that's something you can take. Watch some videos on it. I should be making a video pretty soon about how to smell good and attract females into your life. Girls are attracted to scent. When you smell really good, they want to stick around. They actually want to be around you, But if you smell like shit, forget the 10 out of 10. You're fumbling her. That's just the truth. Make sure you smell good. Make sure your breath ain't stinking. Make sure your clothes look clean. If you're wearing a white t-shirt, underneath your armpit shouldn't be like fucking brown and shit. Sweat marks everywhere. Like, look presentable. If you're going out, look presentable. And number 4, you gotta work on your confidence. I know I said don't be awkward. I'm kind of repeating myself, but at the end of the day, Work on your confidence, work on your mind, work on how you can believe in yourself. Things that help with that is staying in shape. I'm very true. I'm always on staying in shape because it's very important. The more in shape you are, the more confidence you naturally have, the more confidence you naturally exhibit. That's just the truth. I'm telling you guys this because at the end of the day, it's only you that's stopping you from getting fine bitches, bro. It's only you that's stopping you from getting fine girls. Sorry to use that word. I'm going to change my language for this channel. I don't mean to be like that. But what I'm trying to say, it's only you that's stopping you from talking to females and women, high quality women, is because you lack the confidence, you lack the cleanliness, you lack the communication skills, you lack a lot of things, you know? At the end of the day, it's only you that's stopping you. I want you guys to change your perspective on a lot of things. Put your mind to it, you know? And it shouldn't be your main purpose at the end of the day, because you have a lot more important things you should be working on, increasing yourself, your value, you know? But when you're working on increasing yourself, these are the things you naturally develop along the way. So it's very important to keep all of these things in mind. That's all I got for this video. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Happy Sunday. Monday's tomorrow. Let's get into it. New video coming out. We're still uploading daily. Appreciate you guys for all the support. My channel has been growing rapidly. In just less than a month, we are at, what is it called? We are at 270 something subscribers, and that's crazy. One of my videos, how I started attracting 10 out of 10 women into my life, is at, I think, almost 4,000 views right now, or I don't know, actually, I think 3 or 4K. I'm gonna put it down in the link. I appreciate you guys for actually supporting me. This means a lot to me. I can see, and I'm really happy on the fact that I'm actually motivating people and impacting people to start making the right choices in their life. That's all this channel is always meant for. That's the reason I'm starting this channel, is to motivate and push people towards doing the right thing. Hope y'all have a blessed day. I want to end this yap session. Easy, y'all.